animals are great at living in the present. That doesn't mean they do not acknowledge the past or perhaps have thoughts about the future, but they're really, really aware of living in the present without blaming or complaining about the past. And I'll give an example of this from an animal communication, so stay tuned. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Christina, an online, mostly online animal communicator working worldwide. And in this communication, this was actually a rare personal visit. So I was communicating with the horse in a stable who had a procedure, a pretty major procedure schedule that was really going to make a lot of difference on the quality of his life. And turns out that this horse's main concern was that it wanted to keep things as they are, i.e. being ridden, jumped by the children, which it really loved doing. So whilst the horse in himself was not worried about the procedure, was not worried about what the future may hold, I sensed that it was very important to this horse to keep doing what he's doing, to keep enjoying being part of the family, being ridden by the children and some of the adults alike. So I checked with the owner and wanted to validate and verify that indeed, following the procedure, the horse could lead a, for him, normal and joyful life again, which she said this would be so. I conveyed this to the horse. We carried on with the communication and finished it off. But here is the point. After the communication, I said to the owner that the most important thing was for this horse that his life should be the same, i.e. enjoying the things he was doing. And she then shared with me that before coming to her, the horse had a really, boring, uneventful life. He was in a field doing nothing all day, and I gather there was also a busy road nearby, so not a very enriching environment for any horse. And now this horse had a life that he really loved, and that made so much sense to me as to why it was so important for him to keep the quality of his life. But, and here is the point of this video, this horse was not sharing this with me because it wasn't relevant at this time. He felt he made himself understood. He was not complaining about his previous life. He was not bemoaning the fact that he hadn't done anything for so many years. Oh no. He was just wanting some reassurance from me and from the family that he was being looked after in the best possible way and that he could resume with his life he was used to, being ridden by the children and the adults. And that's what we did. And that is